professional full-time musicians that I know in my life that I've worked with a bunch all have pretty consistent habits that they've attained. They all treat making music as if it's their life. It's more than a full-time job. It's something that you need to dive in head first and try your best to not get distracted by the millions of other things that you can do, Facebook or whatever, every day. I know a lot of people spend 2 hours every day doing things like emailing promoters, doing contacting radio stations for interviews, things like that, that they just set a time in their day that they're going to call around and set up all the scheduling that they need to schedule for whatever they have coming up. They've got meetings with session musicians that are going to be playing on their albums. They've got studio time locked down for X and X dates. It's a really intensive long-term strategy that you need to adopt to really make music a livelihood. For session musicians, one of the things you want to do is have a broad set of contacts. If you want to play on other people's music, you need to make sure that you get in good with some studio engineers and producers that know your work, know that you can show up on time and do a good job. That's first and foremost, because if you show up unprepared to a session, it makes everybody look bad who sent you that referral. So making sure that you have your act together, that you smell nice when you walk into the studio, you're well composed, that you show up early or on time, never be late. Those kinds of things really do matter in the industry. People care about it. They say if you're not 5 minutes early, you're 15 minutes late, kind of thing. So just making sure that everything that you do comes across professionally and that you aren't spending a good deal of your time bad-mouthing other players or other people. It's really all about positivity. I work with more people that are focused on things that they want to achieve than negging other people. That's a real big, separates the people who want to be a full-time musician and the people who are full-time musicians. So there's so much advice out there about this subject, but really what it comes down to is showing up, being professional, and making it more than a full-time job for yourself.